Alright. Hello, 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 hello. Let's get down to it. We started working through the... I don't know if I call it new Penacony story, but the current Penacony story stuff on the weekend. And if we don't finish it today, I'm hoping we at least get close. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. Getting started back at work has been an adventure and a half on my end. I miss vacation a lot already. Hey Kate, hey Zyka. But yeah, I say we're gonna have a good time. We'll just keep on keeping on. I think once we get into it, off stream I did a bunch of leveling. I tried I put together the Workaholics Anonymous team. And when you take this into when you take the posse into the simulated universe, it's pretty goofy. Depending on how long this goes, maybe I'll dip into it and show the shenanigans there. But yeah, doing the 2.1 content right now. Where we left off, we got us basically Aventurine is now working on the clock to solve his own little problem. Yeah, the 2.1 story. I've been enjoying the story so far. I like just like the many layers of shenanigans going on. All right, but let's do the swap over. One thing I've been pretty excited about is over my vacation I made a huge progress on the D&D book.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Yeah, I was working on I'm gonna use the posse team there while we're going around as Aventurine.
We're working together on this one. I suppose an extra pair of eyes won't hurt.
Hacking emotional roller coaster didn't want. Oh, I better buckle up, shouldn't I? But yeah, I made some really good progress on the D&D book. I made a scholar class and a summoner class, and I revamped Sage, and I revamped Gunbreaker. Took a huge chunk out of the stuff I wanted to get done. I gotta get back to it and keep chipping away, though. I don't want to lose the momentum.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos? Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh yeah, I can see the...
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid
The,
reporter collecting ghost stories and
little bit of,
as you know, the more
I don't know,
chilling stories,
the LSD
more
drop.
attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, It's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Unfortunately.
I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
It's having a bad time, eh?
The world has truly lost its way.
A grumpy man.
Wait, I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Honestly, understandable reaction.
Youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative.
Posture check.
He
Get adjusted.
some exclusive fancy
There we go.
schmancy stuff. Oh, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Oh.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights.
Alright, keep making the rounds.
Voice in my head. It's getting closer.
But yeah. No, that guy, totally reasonable reaction. The number of people that are out there on, like, YouTube and shit, going around giving, like, recording homeless people and just giving them free stuff and then just posting it online. It's good that they're, like, helping the less fortunate, but it's clear that it's more for an exploitive reason a lot of the time, I think. It's unfortunate.
A blissful reprieve to drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet. Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place.
Oh, this guy seems happy.
Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
Oh my god, that sounds like the Hat Man thing.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Alright, let's see what this guy has to say.
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
He's having a real bad time. But yeah, I forget what over-the-counter thing it is, but apparently if you take a really, really high dose of... It's like... I don't think it's Benadryl, but that's the word that keeps popping up. But there's something, and apparently it's a common hallucination to see a guy in a hat appear before you. Weird stuff.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help. You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? The family would never share intel with the IPC.
Oh, they just keep adding new people.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay? Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered.
Huh.
I'm no
I want to know
prince,
more about that
and
story.
I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
He's just slowly going through it, bit by bit, getting worse. I feel like I can up the volume a notch or two. Yeah. Go one more higher.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me. Is this a gift for me?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sounds like this guy's been through it too.
Oh, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it.
Some family
What's on
issues.
your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection.
How
How ironic.
How's that work?
Stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
The last of the
Oh,
gems.
Soul glad. Dangers in the dream. And nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is...
Oh, cut him off. Whoopsie.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
Sparkle, what are you up to?
Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. Let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Oh, shit.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
How convenient.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Interesting.
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
So what do you mean by that?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
She's pretty good at shit talking. Gotta give it to her.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Sounds good.
Oh, really? Only 16 system
Enjoy
hours?
your assuming dinner.
Let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
Yo.
If you're really so
She's
desperate
wild.
for the IPC to take over Penacony, Blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
She's real good at smuggling.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of. But it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again.
Huh.
When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Surely is just a third-party troublemaker.
Number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
God, what a sick dude.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Man, this is some fucking shit. Poor guy.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
March, you were so not subtle.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time. So I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar?
Man.
But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks
Oh,
is more than
March.
just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words,
Yeah, she's got a
what
pretty
you get
nice
from your
design.
Drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place.
Welcome
when it comes
back.
to enjoyment.
What kind of sandwich you got going? Oh.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, what should we exchange for it?
Ooh. I'll give a praise of high morals.
Whoa! Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off.
Alright.
Oh,
Just gonna fix my party real quick. I'm a grown up. I think I got a little wayward. I should probably go back up. Cinnamon and cheese. There's a combo.
Looks good.
I had a friend growing up who would do, oh, two different sandwiches. Growing up, I had a friend that would do, cheese and jam. Like, but it's like processed cheese.
check out this bottle.
Apparently it just tasted like a lot of butter.
Beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup. Half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything.
Like processed cheese, like Kraft slices. Yeah, it's still kind of weirded me out a little bit, but I learned quickly to each their own, you know? I had one friend when I was really young that liked to put ketchup in his yogurt. Kids are weird.
Ugh, the syrup is
PB and
pretty
Kraft slices.
clumpy. I
Yeah.
definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
There's a combo as well.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream, and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some.
Ugh. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Oh. Someone's all salty.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience.
They have a bartending event that stars Siobhan. That's the one that's locked behind finishing the story, right?
We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape.
I got time.
Please, Siobhan, I really...
Not a lot, but I still have time. It's like
As
2
you
weeks.
see, I'm entertaining my guests.
Oh, is it time-based?
Don't make me...
Fine. If you don't come
Did I
along,
put it off too long?
I'll just sit here and not go
Oh,
anywhere else.
color.
Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet.
I'll do my best.
With extra ice.
Just... one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
How come even you, Himiko?
Time is running out.
Yeah, I'm counting on.
Alright, I won't inflict
You're one of
massive
Siobhan's
depression
guests,
on her.
Right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
So she's calm. Angry. Maybe I do just make her sad.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never
Oh no.
meant to
Maybe I
cross,
shouldn't have done that to her.
Yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
The next one, the emotion turns into liquid filling your goblet.
She's still not leaving.
I just
Alright.
don't get.
Let's try running it. Go Happy. I feel like Happy might do it.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going
Angry. It's gotta be
wild.
angry then.
Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener?
She's still not
Pika white grape soda. Pikachu.
Maybe I'll
Man.
have to try again.
I just don't
Alright,
get...
I guess we piss her off.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. Huh. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor.
There we go.
I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks.
Amaki has left? That's good for her.
Man.
Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Alright, Mr. Gallagher.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore. Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the basic.
Alright. With the grape soda. My feelings toward this man are complicated.
The original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains.
Oh my god.
Evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons.
This is
Now that you've chosen the
wild.
base, it's time to pick the adjunct.
I'll pair it with the bright future.
Bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you...
Straws with concentric circles. I'll go with the lemon
The
slices.
IPC's favorite. Well, it's done. Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
Oh, that's a little morbid.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So are you?
Ticket to the boneyard. Alright.
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
The richness and layers.
If
of
you
this flavor are a
insist.
masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness.
Drinks are different per
Not
player
entirely
depending on what you
sure
choose.
it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, what did you
Well,
get when
if
you
you're
did it?
expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes
I'll
like.
have to do some
Nothing
Googling.
more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Definitely not that one. I feel like that one's reflective of my macabre outlook, I guess.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. when you got
I didn't
knocked
know
out by that masked
know this
ogre,
about you.
I think I heard
Can't believe
someone calling
Star
that
Rail's
name.
exposing me like
Do you
this.
remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Ends May 8th. Perfect.
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on, aren't you a witness in this case? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Webs on webs on webs.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world? Inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation.
Yeah,
but kept
keep
you
it
in the
tight-lipped.
dark, right?
We'll wander into the story.
Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony. And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape. You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Ah. What a twist.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid.
Huh.
Prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Ah, interesting.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for? So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's
Well,
find
that's
a quiet
convenient.
spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Yo, that must have been a
Among them was
wild
the
fucking
person who would
battle.
eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Seriously?
Freed the frontiers, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am
Children.
indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
Interesting.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up.
Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail,
Gotta say, the family's pretty creative in how they punish their people.
I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time. Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
What convenient timing to end the conversation.
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
This one feels like such a no-brainer. We've learned so much, and that Clocky's based on the Watchmaker. Smile.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Oh yeah, he's hanging out with Acheron right now. She passed the Welt sniff test. Oh, we're gonna go play with her now. Okay. We're just hopping all over the place with the
Are your
POVs.
companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see. If
That's a nice
there's
touch.
anyone waiting to greet us.
Alright, does Acheron get her own posse as well? I know she likes debuffs. I haven't had a chance to actually level mine up. I do have her, but try all the characters before release. Yeah.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Just one moment.
Oh.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Instantly defeat them. Oh, that's convenient.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Man, that's super handy. You just nuke things
All
like
in
that.
a sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
And the footprints here are different from the rest. And there are two sets of them.
Stream forth.
Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Wow, they made that super convenient.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades. While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh, throwdown time. Alright.
This is where it ends.
Alright,
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Existence is unity. Can I have fun this time?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I can do this!
Destined for oblivion.
More enemies.
feels pretty handy.
By the wind.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Protect me! Protect me!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. In still waters of oblivion.
God.
Look.
She's got some tight animations there.
Note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silverwolf is really good. She's well worth your time if you're looking for someone to build up next.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
I'd intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but With the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrain from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. A traitor has emerged within the family, and it is highly likely this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly because of our promise. The Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads. There's another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. Ah, so that's why she got taken out.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Silver Wolf, Black Swan, and Topaz. That's a fair number of people to build out. I need to, like, refine my people. I have a lot built, but not a lot have, like, been polished, you know? List of death's victims. Answerall, a male Holovian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme. Mori, a male from Xianzhou, entered the spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared. You never stop building. You always build. I still use your Sela. Hell yeah. I got lucky with her build. She's pretty good. Amaka, female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of scorched sand but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show have been deleted. Weber, a male Papeshi, fell down when entering his office on payday and Gilded Hour, was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. Preferring to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals, uncertain maybe taking orders from someone else. Shimei, a male Papeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at the casino. Female Foxian engulfed by an unknown meme while playing Dreamy Slots. Notable details in the case. Need to ask Bloodhound family to strengthen defenses in the prison. God, there's been a lot of victims.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
What else do we got? Oh, I have this one.
It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
That's so cute.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, Time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
I'd say how jaded, but duh. To Sunday, I've been informed about Robin. I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. It is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find Death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to reconsider. So people aren't happy about him digging into Death.
The Dream Master of Penacony, nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about Death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think Death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
List of suspects. Investigation into suspects involved in the death case have been concluded. The findings are summarized. Ryan, general staff from the Oak family. Percy, Reshi, Connor. Professor at Paperfold Company. Professor at Paperfold. Researcher from the Nightingale family. Dreamscape producer. None of these are really hopping out. Oh, we did see this guy. Captain of the Bloodhound Gang, Bloodhound Guardian. Short, blonde hair, stocky man. But... alright.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics...
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Is that the Aiden Belmont rolling in here?
Could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Hello, good sir.
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing
No.
Before coming here, I had all sorts
It must have been the wind.
ideas in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Ah,
I
shit.
don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here.
Apollo's upset about something.
Gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Well, he probably does now, because you said that in front of him.
Remains a mystery. I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you,
Man,
if you don't mind.
I don't know why he's carrying
How
on.
did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's
Oh, Apollo,
interest
come
to
on,
wreak
buddy.
havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every
Bow,
reason
bow.
to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well,
He probably saw something
other
outside.
family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention,
He'll settle.
personally shackled him a while ago.
He's just being a little guy, a little gremlin guy.
I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous.
He's just being a little
He's
guy.
businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert.
Can't imagine why he'd be doing that Sunday.
What unexpected troubles could arise?
Damn, Apollo, really? In front of my stream? Who could have seen this coming?
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking
Hydrate.
Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation
And a posture check.
Intelligentsia Guild,
Good shit.
causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka-Avgin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar wreckage
What's up?
to travel from. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
Alright, I'm back. I need to reset the camera there. Ta-da! Fixed. Yes, we're good. Alright. We're all good. Maybe one more reset. There we go. Dad just popped in to ask me about tax stuff. Alright. Just a quick little... As per the Strategic Investment Department, Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect. Alright. We'll keep that keeping on.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're
The
pretty
origin.
confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Man, he's just swinging from gamble to gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
The audacity of this man.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want.
Huh.
Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us.
Wait, I had to fix something, so I looked away. Who's Jade and why am I feeling a certain kind of way? She is in the hierarchy of, like, the heads of the IPC. And right now she's acting as the judge for Aventurine before he's Aventurine.
Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desired identity. And then... use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side.
Hell yeah.
I've never lost.
She does have that energy.
Blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
Oh, is he talking to himself through the harmony shit now?
What?
Haha!
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
The harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
Interesting.
First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them.
Head to the central stage of the park.
Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey, kid. You okay?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
That's a pretty worn down looking kid.
Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you You alone?
He's going on a little trip down memory lane, it seems.
They're in that amusement park.
But emotionally.
Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Apollo raised in hell.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right?
What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You've won so much, you're still so afraid of losing.
Alright, just tucking the curtain, get some fresh air in here.
Your big bets, your bravado.
There we go.
House the straight blush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead.
Oh man, Sparkle and Aventurine could have been on the same fucking team.
For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
Sparkle on your team is probably just as bad as Sparkle not on your team. Yeah, that's true. The only team that Sparkle's good for is herself alone. Shouts and the cries. Prisons, palaces, reverberations. Oh, you about to take a rocket ship?
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Alright, let's see. Act Activate, rotate. Hell yeah. I'm poor, give me a few reruns. We can't fix her. I agree. She's like a bear trap. You look at her and you're like, yep, that's a bear trap. Sure it'd be a shame if someone stepped in the bear trap.
Hide and seek. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that bloody water.
Fuck.
Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it.
Come on. It's a rag. Not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. Your social capital has changed after all.
I've never changed.
On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek.
Is that lightning?
And you get to be it. You should enjoy it.
I thought I heard a crack of lightning or something.
Could he be in here?
Now nature has come to fuck you up. It's relentless.
Is this
Oh, it's Topaz's,
Topaz? What is this doing here?
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out your heart, son?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
I love this dude just shit on the floor out of spite of the hollow dude. My initial reaction to Aventurine was like, I did not trust him nor like him at all. But like, this has been like massive PR for the guy, this patch.
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke of the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough.
Do we like Sunday?
Third stone right out from under them.
I think I feel like I don't like Sunday, but I think he makes a good like adversary character. Like he's a good character. I don't like him.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Your mind.
I'm getting huge Persona 4 vibes right now.
The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. And cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
It's the Jade one.
Why are you
Isn't it?
asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what you said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but it feels very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its own.
Call this stream the Matrix. Because I can't get out. Hell yeah.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left.
Hello. How are you? I'm assuming Cade. Don't worry, I'm not very far. I just really needed to get through the story. 12 Jason Bournes. Ah, shit.
Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen.
The automod's being so strict.
This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Quiboth's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Oh. Okay, just clicked what he did.
Reckless risks and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction. Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
What's going on with the kid?
Meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again.
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The 4 of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
I think you mean film.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Play the role of film. Hamster Ball Night, Fast and Furry Nuts. That's some funny shit. Oh wait, like... Click the flip button to dodge obstacles and opponents. If you dodge right before you're about to crash into a roadblock, you will trigger a turbo dash. I wasn't expecting the mini game. Energy can be accumulated by triggering turbo dash and picking up supplies. When energy is full, you will enter Nutty Blitz and experience a long period. Okay. Alright. Do. I'm here for it. I like this. We zooming.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh? Boring.
Catch up to the young boy. Fasten the Fury Nuts. The devs do have fun with this. Ah, shit. I'll just sneak away. Teehee. Goodbye.
Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Well, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
Are we supposed to get more drip marking tonight? Probably. I saw promotional art for a certain character get dropped on Twitter. Whole plan's in shambles. The best laid plans.
So tall. Even taller than the tallest rocks in the desert. And there are so many flowers here. Fix this. This
Rock
one's
and
for
no
you.
water.
A dead end? Is this...
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hand? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in the
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tamas? From what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
Oh, that's right. You love the thrill of danger, but you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. Pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity.
Truly
Techniques
struggling.
are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Fair. You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? Did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
I would have had this maze completely dealt with if I didn't have to find items in it.
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice.
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece.
That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you?
You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk, tisk. A lifelong regret, indeed.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
It's like, can we stop talking about my immense trauma?
Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. And woo! You are nuts! In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. The only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips. Death.
We'll know when the dice falls.
All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiathra's blessing?
Escape the maze.
Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear? Finally.
Oh, we're leading up to something.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Man, this is a lot of fucking balls. Okay, so there's only one option there. There we go. I thought we were gonna have to deal with the left side of all that.
It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever.
You're gonna make me play the Hanu game in this moment? Yeah, I was expecting to be on donkey time.
There's only one place he can.
We got a gun?
Be going, whether it's in the past, present, or future.
Hee hee hee. Some good timing.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes. Ah,
They had me go through the whole loop.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye.
You're going back?
Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here.
Where are they then?
I don't know.
You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him. Your past and future.
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been.
This man's wild for that.
And the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IPC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist
Interesting.
from day one. This fiasco started with a death and its curtains will fall.
Oh, hey, look, it's an ad. Bang.
So that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just a
We made it.
No matter the means.
Oh, hey, look, another ad.
It's not personal.
Bang.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Hey, I was born from yourself. Well
The
aware
band hammer's swinging.
the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's
Nothing
done
can
can't
stop
be
the band
undone.
hammer, baby.
All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more,
Oh, excuse me.
these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Guyandra. If all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting on that.
Aw, shit.
Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left.
It's time to buckle up, buckaroo.
Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you?
We made it. We're here.
Sure.
So you're an actor. wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Whoops. I think I accidentally just interrupted the fucking emotional speech. Trying to get the chest. What have I done? There's more than one way to be a donkey. I fucked up! Alright. Hey kid, do you want to start talking again? I promise I won't accidentally interrupt you this time. Ruined. Absolutely ruined.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing,
It's business time. It's big business.
putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's alright. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
Oh.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the Hatkins know, this time we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The Catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this rain, the Catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
This poor kid.
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Goddess Gaiathra, close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has
Newsflash, they're dead as fuck. Yeah, checks out.
This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Abjin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,720
Hey Zeno, how's it going?
3,452 missing.
Who wants to talk about murders?
Under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on the matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherit.
Let's see, insurgents, clan launched massive attack on the Abjin. Oh, okay.
Possess.
So, big PR. Oh, he's made his peace with his past, and now it's go time.
Bye.
All right, here we go.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is
It's
dedicated
go
to
time.
you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you.
Alrighty.
Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's just every time I roll the dice,
Oh, went for the big one.
then I would be quite happy.
Oh, fuck. Clap his. That's assuming now. Every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Ah. God, I fucking love it.
Is this Miss Acheron?
That's pretty good.
I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm
Oh, the posse's all back together.
I'm sure he needs no introduction, as you definitely know him.
I still deserve a proper intro.
None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity, which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all 3 parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to
Don't envy the close friendships. You can get close to me.
in that sense,
A lot of
Master
people.
Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected.
I'm letting Walt finish first. Did you see there's a guy that not only did he E6 his Acheron, but he also pulled 10 of her light cones? I don't know why he did that, but I guess if it made him feel good, more power to him. Some people have more sense than they have sense, and it's ridiculous. It might have been 100. I might have undercut it. You know what? I think it was 100, which is even more insane. Actual mad, literal madness. I want to thank that guy for funding the game. I can't wait for the next time they buy advertising time on the Las Vegas Orb. Yippee.
Assuming things
100 light cones.
Having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Bellabog and Xianzhou.
He's keeping the money flowing so that the CEO keeps focused on Genshin and not giving content or giving freebies in Genshin instead of Star Rail. I am the bone of my bat, Celeron is my body, Trailblaze is my blood. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta take that one.
You're talking weird again. But it's a good vibe. No matter what, we can't ignore the safety of Penacony.
March always has our back, and it's so good.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Oh yeah, it's our Luckyo day.
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin.
Oh.
The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Aventurine's doing something crazy.
Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
Alright, we got the homie squad. I guess we just talk to March and away we go.
I have a bad feeling that your trauma isn't getting to you, is it? Take it easy. It'll be fine.
What a sweet and completely unfounded thing to say. Alright. I just wanted to make sure my shit was in line.
Waste no time and head to the theme park then.
If I lose, I'll use a real team. But for now, we're just going funsies.
Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Acheron's just doing it for you, eh, Belmont? Get Nuvlia best in slot weapon, official's bow, so I'm happy. Nice.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Ah, sarcasm.
If the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you if my meager strength is required.
A walk among tombstones. Alright, fuck it, we ball. Recommended physical, ice, and lightning. Okay, maybe I do adjust this a little bit. No need to totally handicap ourselves. Okay. Shoot first, aim second. Alright, yeah. Lock and load, baby.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Oh, have they nerfed this? I'll have to make sure I'm on the front edge next time. Oh.
Astral Express. You're late. And this unsung guest.
I thought I had a little more walking time.
Your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
It was an accident.
Well, I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
Mommy, look, I'm on TV.
Let me remind
Man.
you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do.
No, the treasure chest was an accident. And then that one, I thought that I could walk to the light thing.
Why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here?
So I'd have enough time to, like, approach.
Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
What does the question mark in your hair represent? It's supposed to be like a reference to the question marks you see over quest givers in MMOs.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here.
Yeah.
Studios theme park.
Give me a quest. There you go. Here you get yourself a nice bottle of water. You're gonna have a proper meal today. You're gonna hydrate and have a proper meal. That's your quest.
A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you. This you will become the personification of death.
Oh. Yeah, what are you on about?
Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me. The Golden Sands. But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any...
Yeah, he's got a way with words. Cousin to death, but this is pretty dope. Yeah.
The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win.
Shit.
Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Ember Lord. All right. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin.
Okay.
Don't move, okay?
Guess we just get down to it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's set up the passive heal. Attack as many targets as possible. Wait. What was the message passed too quick?
Don't lose momentum.
The summoner is defeated, the summoned dice will also be defeated. Immune to damage. When this unit is attacked by a target that has entered the gamble, apply one random number. Alright, well, it did say just attack them as much as possible, so... Oh, and my people are stunned. That's unfortunate. Oh.
Let's play hide it and you find the answer.
Okay, I think I get it. Oh, but it's not time for that yet. Okay. I'll just do this. Next time the dice come up, I'll roll a little better.
What a headache.
Oh, he reduced the energy. That bastard. Okay. He took my ult off. Alright, a blast will roll both.
ablaze. Lance, forward.
It was a lot back then. Ah, okay. So the nerf was they brought the gambles down a little bit. Or probably a lot of it from the sound of it. Whoops. I went out of order. Oh well.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Let's play hide. Can you find the answer?
My second try, they crashed my game and nerfed them. Well, that's a pain in the ass.
I'm scared.
Alright, let's roll it up. Nice. I feel like it's baby bets right now.
Feeling spiffy? Don't mess with me. Yeah, I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Down from above.
Your baby mode. Just a little bit. Gotta get the high level nasties. Oh, I understand. Okay, I see. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, we got 2 sparkles. I need to heal. I want to make sure my people are healthy in case he ults. Don't want to get caught out.
What a headache. There's no power like team free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Prepare for some
We're down to 1.
Feeling spiffy?
Not anymore. God, Sparkle is so good. I guess we just do this.
I'm on guard.
Alright, we gotta beat 5. Nice. Easy.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
For good old. Get the alts out.
So devils. I'll crush them all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Find the answer.
Yeah, Aventurine's a really interesting character. That psychology is something else. I'm gonna need that blast, I think, so I'll...
Prepare for some
Don't mess with me.
Oh shit. Used to have a 3 turn in one go. Ah. Oh, so everyone's gonna be rolling? Oh. Well, that was convenient. Oh, they're all betting individually. Oh shit. Alright, Sparkle lost the draw. Ball was okay, though. Alright, let's alt.
From your chains, disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
God, the animation for the lance attack is so good. Do you even take damage? I've been shielding up pretty good, and at the start of everyone's turn, you get healed up. Because whenever Trailblazer launches his attack, like when he does the jumping attack, it applies a shield based on his defense, and he's got higher defense than he has HP. So he's pretty well set. Let's set up healing. Just in case. But fuck you having a strong shield. The fight doesn't matter. Well, it also depends on my luck. Because, main character aside, I'm about to have a bad time. Does steel look like my people don't take any damage? I just happened to survive the gamble.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The other two just have really high health. They're support, so I stacked HP on them.
Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
Yeah, they got some little scrapes.
Lance at the ready.
Just a few ouchies. Oh, he's really having fun with this. Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm making this, this roll in terms of, like, the whole party. Literally can't. The single target's gonna be a problem.
Lance ablaze.
How you guys holding up? Looking a little wounded.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Prepare for
Yo, you just can't keep spamming this. I guess he can. Whole party is fucked on this one.
There's no power like team power.
Oh. What if Seela rolls a second time? Hypothetically. I can't believe I'm gonna... Degenerate choice. I'm alting a dice. Just to roll it. My girl!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No, I wasn't gonna let him loot me.
Let's play hide. Can you find the answer?
Even though I was feeling like he was about to start looping me, but I saw my out. Sela can't... So I can never boost Sela past. So what if I... Huahua has 2 thingies. I guess let's just keep Sela. Alright, we gonna heal up.
I'm on guard.
Big roll. Huge roll. Alright, anyone I can bring forward to go again? No? Oh, that's unfortunate. Just to build alt faster. We'll do that.
Lance ablaze. Lance, forward.
Yeah, if that alt was doing a lot more damage, I can see why people were having trouble. This guy's spicy.
Feeling spiffy? What a headache. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
Hit. Prepare for smoke.
Alright, Huahua still has a turn on her thing, so we'll just charge.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, I'm gonna be the same in the story mode. It's like that meme where it's like, the boss during the story versus the boss when it joins your party.
Who's next?
Oh,
Disappear among the
I should have waited till I saw the die result before I committed. Oh, there's still a chance.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache.
What's a draw do? Okay. I'll take it.
So devils. I'll crush them all.
Don't mess with me.
We just eked it out.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Sparkle just keeps the skill points flowing. Huahua set things back up. Alright, Sela's good. But we can make Sela better. Oh wait, not quite. Let's go for a big hit.
Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze.
Oh, do I get a cinematic finish here? We're gonna slow it down. So I can just not kill him and leave him. Oh, never mind. There we go.
Always hide your ace with a straight face.
Ah, shit.
Get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last shit. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
How the fuck is he doing this?
Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
If he does this twice, that means he didn't really gamble every last chip. It has to be the finale now.
What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone. And they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color.
Yeah, it does feel like there should be more emphasis on the way they say it.
But not much.
But I think it's like, you know how when religious types are talking about God and they capitalize he. I think it's like the same kind of deal.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the nihility's end.
Yo, Aventurine's just been sitting on this the whole time. The
departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream.
Oh, she taking the sword out.
As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
But won't show us true strength. It's always right on the cusp of coming out.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And have I succeeded?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Man. The Automods really gotta calm down. It just shows the degeneracy of the general community on Twitch. That stuff like that's getting stopped.
The IPC will give you whatever you ask for us. We will
I'm gonna stop and listen to the ambient.
next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Yeah, he seems pretty chill about the whole thing unless there's like legit danger.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
Hydrate.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
I'm pretty sure it is the same Walt.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential.
Game recognizing game.
The IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter.
He's a Gamba addict.
Detonating a stone. I can't do it. The Aventurine stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
He looks a little
Before we part,
rattled.
can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
She's scolding him like a shitty kid.
And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Oh yeah, Ratio's little thingy. The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Then I shall get going.
Ratio is always just such a pain in the ass at all times.
You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here.
He cares in like his own weird way.
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day, but not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing? For what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
Ratio's like a rash. Dr. Ratio, more like Dr. Ratio. Haha. But
Of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
I've had enough of the puns.
You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Aww.
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras.
Not the Emmett Selk wave. Come on, man.
Kakavasha.
Don't you dare. Every sinking night by every daring gamble, no vision of the morrow ever graced his dreams. I need to read the thing before. Slumber of tonight until the denouement of all coming morrows kisses me. I have embraced the quiet death. Alright. His life knows no quietude. His fate yet demands him to win them all, to weather tempests one after another, till mire enshrouds his very breath. And now in the unfathomable... Man, come on, me. Get your reading together. Unfathomable depths of dream. The once falling die has at last landed on its earthly rest. Quietly, peacefully, it has last landed.
The light of the Aventurine stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory.
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
The cradle of slumberers deep within the sweet dream of the planet of festivities. Another stone begins to radiate light.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits.
We harvesting. Yep. We're talking about the hyperspace capitalists.
All for the Amber Lord.
Oh shit, we going Disney? You know it. Whose POV is this? Resurface says time rewinds to a few moments ago. Aventurine unleashes his final assault, pouring down a dazzling shower of chips, followed closely by Acheron drawing her blade, and then crash. The indescribable force severs the power of preservation. While time and space froze instantly, your thoughts twist into a knot as your senses fail, with only gravity tearing at your mind as you plummet into boundless darkness, until the fire engulfs you in its embrace. Someone saved me.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Well, 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 if it's not Sam.
Crevice between dreams. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you, but I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains.
Oh shit, we working out.
I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use.
Murder.
This is to show you.
Ah, shit. I've been spoiled on this.
All that I am.
Man, I would have lost my fucking mind if I hadn't been spoiled.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls.
The internet in general is really bad at keeping its mouth shut. No one told me. Yeah, like even today, the Star Rail Twitter posted preview art that will be getting them as a character. Twitter sucks, stays on Twitter. Yeah. But even like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, because like people start memeing. And to be fair, I didn't start seeing them until like a couple weeks after. It's just I was too busy to play. But I was still quite happy about it. Oh man. Big spoiler to get memed on though.
Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Doo-doo.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
Gallagher laying down hard truth.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
Oh, shit.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve. Telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Oh, shit.
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes and take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members.
Oh.
When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade.
Interesting.
A complete failure.
You suck.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Meme Death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
Sunday's fucking going through it too.
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Oh, shit. Man. What a twist. Holy fuck. Alright, let me take a quick look here. That's a bit of a hands off my prey moment. This plot's so twisted. Another jam added to inventory. They ruined it for me. Yeah. God, that's some good stuff. The owner and intellectual property rights of the animation you produce using Clock Studios facilities, along with the related rights. Okay. Sounded like Blizzard's Warcraft 3 thing. Alright. There were two things I wanted to do before I wrap up. But we're all caught up on story now, so that's good. The first thing is I wanted to check and see if this is voiced. Because if it's voiced, I want to do it on stream, but if it's not, I'll just blast through it without stressing. Alright, so we're good on the bartending event. She asked me out just to tell me that. As long as the conversation fulfills its purpose, it doesn't matter what we actually talk about, don't you think so? No stressing at all. That's true. It's kind of like... So one thing that I've enjoyed since coming home, my brother, he has this book, and it's a... there's 52 drinks, one for each week in a year, and he's making each cocktail each week. So when he does do it, I take him out to the grocery store to get supplies and stuff, and then on Friday we have a little sippy and try out all the different cocktails from the book over time. It's been a nice little thing. I think he was actually thinking about getting a smart serve, which I think would suit him. He's got like a little bar in his room now. It's got all his more rare liquors on display. Nothing too crazy, it's just... There's the Tito's vodka for the weekend, but there's the stuff that's for special occasions. I've always had a good eye for talent. I believe you'll be an awesome drinksmith. Come on, try it. Don't be nervous. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just a chill side permanent event. Good. I know, so the one thing I know is with the permanent events though, not all the rewards stay permanent, so I want to catch them before they rotate out. Mini wine glass. Different volumes that determine different number of ingredient portions. Okay. Let's go less ice. Oh, wait. Okay. They have a very specific one they want. Practitioner pepper. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Ice Soul Glad. And then you can empty the glass. Okay. Base moves are now done. Follow the complete steps. Soothing soda. Be a better bartender. It's time to improve. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Nice little mint. Knowing the mixing technique is the prerequisite to becoming a drinksmith. However, it takes more than that to serve drinks. Most crucial skill is listening. Drinksmithing is all about having conversations with your guest. Drinks are magical. Beautiful glass of liquid, a cozy ambiance, and a little bit of conversational skills are all you need to make someone open up. But I believe you already have an knack for it. I can tell you're someone with empathy. Not only that, but you can also read someone's mind and even regulate their emotions. How do you know? Being able to understand the guest is a must for every drinksmith. That's a pretty big leap. It's not easy to convince her to leave without making a fuss, so I believe you're the right fit for the job. Before we start, I need to give you a heads up. The name of the place is Dream Jolt Holstery, and there's something unique about it. At this Lounge, we don't serve guests or dream chasers in Pentaconey, but the monsters staying in the hotel in the Dreamscape. They used to be members of the Sweet Dreams troupe that served the family. As you should know, the Dreamscape is collapsing. The negative emotions have altered the temperament of the troupe members, turning them into uncontrollable monsters. I stay here to help them stabilize their emotions and restore them to their original form, which can be a long process. Oh, that's really cool. She's like, the resident monster keeper. Shit would be out of control if she wasn't down here keeping everyone on a short leash. I'm a member of the Monster Protection Society. Personalities can be a little abrasive, so you need to be more patient. Okay. Making drinks for the monsters to gain their trust and help them with their emotional troubles is the job of the drinksmith. Chance to have an in-depth conversation with a monster doesn't come by every day. Consider it a perk. Actually, your job is pretty much the same. Listen to the needs of the monsters, provide suitable drinks for them, try talking to them as much as possible. They really hate to be lonely. Huh, that's really neat. That kind of just gave me an idea for a potential on a future D&D campaign or something. If you wanted like a more peaceful, weird way of going through storylines. What if your core party is capable of telepathically talking to monsters? I feel like that'd be a more like a roleplay heavy campaign though. Alright, I'm gonna check the Tides of War thing, make sure this isn't voiced. I'm assuming it's not, but I want to be on it. Hello, old man. There we go. I've given him a heads up. You can go over there and have some fun. It's pretty interesting. He just came back to the space station. When he heard you were coming, he waited there for you. Oh, it's Bob. Sweet. Mr. Bob. Worked the maintenance department. Got back to the space station. I was on vacation in Pentaconey, and little did I know I'd miss meeting a big shot like you there. What were you doing in Pentaconey? When it comes to vacations, any intelligent life would choose the planet of festivities, right? So I went to Pentaconey for a vacation and ended up solving a technical issue along the way. I met a technician from the Garden of Recollection there, with whom I had exchanged several emails before. With her help, I managed to extract this stuff. It's not just a memory bubble. Holds childhood memories and all good times. I couldn't help but get sentimental when I think about my childhood memories. When I was a kid, I was crazy about this game, and I thought about recreating it when I came to the space station, but unfortunately the game company went bankrupt ages ago. I had no clue whom to contact for the rights. I had this amazing idea in my dreams. What if I recreated the game using my memories as the basis? I've been working on this project for almost a year now. With all the resources on the space station and some technical assistance, I finally made it happen. Hell yeah! Fighting game where you could battle all the childhood foes in the memory for a whole day. The name's pretty cringy. That's how they named games back in the day, you know. Anyway, the game is still in alpha, and Uncle Lysander has asked me to save you a spot. Why not come and give it a try? Hell yeah. Accumulating grit value during battle can elevate your grit phase. When entering grit phase 4 power awoken, you can obtain powerful stage buffs and significantly improve your combat effectiveness. For enter combat, you can choose to add different support functions. Okay, I see. So it's the combat. Test out your character's combat thing that they do once in a while. I got it. We got trial characters. Yeah. Alright, I brought my own. But then we'll use their other trial ones. Why not? Send it off for a spin. Defeat trotters in this stage to obtain a large amount of grit value. You need to defeat the trotter before it escapes. Killing them applies dots. Okay.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
I actually didn't look at what he does. Immediately heals an ally. Skill point costs 1. And that's just damage. Let's check out his animation real quick. Alright, he's out here doing the kicks.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Your fate descends.
Again.
Nice, like a good.
Whoops. Alright, let's see his ult.
Full-bodied and sweet.
Oh, it's an AoE.
My friends, indulge yourself.
Hey, yo. Yo, he's got a cool ult. I like that. What does it do? Deals fire damage to them at the same time and deals besotted. What does besotted do? It's got magic Wolverine claws. Increases received break damage by 10% every time the unit gets attacked. The attacker... Oh, that's cool.
If not, I'll catch my breath for a while.
And then this will Nectar Blitz.
It ain't over yet.
Alright, now he's got the Wolverine claw going. Alright, he's a pretty cool character. I like that thematic.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Big damage. Select here to check the support. That's fine.
I weep for the departed.
I'm having one of those. I don't need to look at the manual moments.
It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
You got more grit going.
I weep for the departed.
She really does just hit everyone with her ult. Holy shit. Look at how many debuffs this fucking thing has.
Your fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
In the mood for another beating?
Man.
Stand still. Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Say bye to breathing.
I weep for the departed.
Whole lot of damage about to go out.
It too shall fall.
Easy. Oh, okay, so then there's 3 different waves. Alright. I think I understand to the point where I can just throw this on,
Time to say bye.
throw it on auto. It's just the expo for the new, expo for the characters. And limited amount of turns.
Time to say
That's
bye.
good to keep in mind.
Boom.
Yo, that's a lot of trotters that just died.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice. Alright. I'm trying to think if there's any other events I need to keep in mind. I have to do the story where you hang out with
It too shall fall.
Black Swan still. I haven't done her character quest yet, so we'll dip on that soon. Dip into that one. I'm kind of trying to dot my I's and cross my T's. Get caught up on a bunch of stuff. Oh shit, it's Sam.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Relax.
It's kind of weird that he's not popping his ult himself. There it is. All I had to do was say something.
Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I gotta go take a look at his scaling. I'm curious about him now.
Boom.
Destined for oblivion.
Alright. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, I'm gonna take control back. I feel like they're just beating down on the, they're beating down on the wimps.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, then that gets us our dots. Ooh. Alright, let's set this up. Alt advances him forward, next action is a heal. So his AI will hold on to the heal. Ah, got it.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Alright, we're gonna pop all these pigs, hopefully.
It too shall fall.
Good times never last.
Ah, we weren't close. Fuck. I did that out of order. Oh well. I wanted to apply all the dots and then pop Kafka's ult to force all the dots to pop.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed.
Oh, so this is always available. And I need to wait for her to charge it. Okay. I'm understanding. Cat wants to invade my space again, but the door's closed. Cats are very determined creatures. I wish you good luck getting it to not carry on.
Retribution will find you.
stand still. Good times, never time to say bye.
Pop all those dots.
What do you want to know?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destiny for oblivion.
Yo, Sam, you're not looking so good, buddy. There we go. Okay. That's a good little thing. I wonder if they have... Alright, so it's just upgrade materials, Stellar Jade, and tracks. They are so, like, they give so many of these things. He did better than me. It's just I'm used to that combo of characters as well. I had a good idea of what I was doing. Because I have a Kafka Black Swan team, so I just instantly understood the interaction. Alright, so we got those two to work on. Everything else is kind of sorted. Cool. I will come back to doing Black Swan's character story. Little detective action with Sparkle. I accidentally started it and got like the first message, and I was like, okay, I'll slow down on that front. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up for now. Thanks for hanging out. We may have been spoiled on one surprise, but the other one got me. I'm planning on doing some more D&D shenanigans for class building in the near future too. I found it was really good for keeping me focused on actually like getting the work done I wanted to get done. So we'll keep chipping away at that as well. But yeah, next time I can fit it in, I will see you. Oh, you know what? I should probably see if there's someone to fire us at. I see someone's playing Liza P. I could send us that way. Let's see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. It was a good time. The one thing that I always, like, struggle on with this one is, because it's so narratively driven, right? That it's a lot of, like, just sitting and chilling, right? And listening. But I guess that's part of the charm of watching an RPG, right? It doesn't have to be chat, 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 chat. You can just kind of enjoy the story and see how people react. Alright. I'm going to start the raid for realsies this time. I'm going to send us over to Fukuron, who's playing Liza P. So, I'll probably lurk there a little bit as I do other stuff. But yeah, I look forward to the next time we're able to dig into stuff. I don't know when it is, but it'll be in the near future. Alright. Peace.